Hello, wrestling fans. How are you guys? Hey, lady, what happened? NXT Great American Bash Week 2 results. Supposed to be on TV Tuesday night, but due to the Olympics, it was on tonight. And the show that was on before that went past its time frame. So, Trick Williams, Pete Dunne was the opening match. I don't know if you got a chance to see it. Apparently, Trick Williams lost because backstage, Pete Dunne said I beat him. And apparently, Trick Williams attacked him because he wasn't happy how Pete Dunne won. So I don't know if Pete Dunne cheated or what. But they brawled for a couple minutes. The second match on the show was Jordan defending her North American Women's Championship against Tatum Paxi. I was excited for this match. I was hoping Tatum Paxi will win. And I was disappointed. And because it was a short match. Jordan did an arm drag takedown, headlock takedown, flip over leg drop. Tatum Paxi rolled out of the ring to regroup. Back of the ring, Tatum Paxi knocked down Jordan, hit a 450 splash off the top rope. Jordan kicked out. So Paxi ran up on the top rope again. Jordan jumped up, ran up, Spanish flyer off the top rope, then ran up, jumped off the top rope with a splash for the 1-2-3 for like a 2-minute match if you're lucky. Jordan retained her championship, so I was disappointed because that match should have lasted a lot longer than it did. After the match, Wendy Chu came for the crowd and for some reason put a Dragon Sleeper on Tatum Paxi for 5 seconds. So it looks like the whole segment for the past 2 weeks of them talking backstage, well, not really talking, as Wendy Chu don't talk, I guess, just stares at you. Dumbfounded like. Apparently, I thought they'd be teaming up. I guess they're going to be fighting each other. That was a swerve I did not see coming. Next up was the Battle of the Joes, I'm going to call it. Joe Coffey with Mike Coffey and Wolfgang at ringside of Gallus took on Joe Hendry from TNA. One-sided match. Joe Coffey got destroyed. Joe Hendry just punch combo, fall away slam, choke slam. That was it. And at one point during the match, what I did find was he did the old Eddie Guerrero trick. Remember, Eddie would grab a chair, throw it into somebody, and he'd fall down, and like the referee see the guy holding the chair, thinking he hit him. But he did that to Wolfgang and Mike Coffey outside the ring, so the referee thought they hit him with the chairs, and he sent him to the back. After the match, Joe Hendry said next week on NXT, he's issuing an open challenge to anyone in the back to come out to face him. And what and how they doing with Gallus? Like, the Rockstar don't know what to do with him. 1 week, they're destroying people. Next week, they're getting squashed in a match like this. It's like she don't know what to do with these guys. Next up, Sinclair took on a second match 2 weeks in a row of the newcomer Kendall Gray with Charlie Bright in a corner. If Sinclair won this match, a member of No Quarter Catch Crew gets to face Tony the Dawn for the Heritage Cup next week. Good match. I enjoyed it. Kendall Gray is going to do some great things here on NXT. She's impressive. Belly to belly overhead suplex. Running X Factor Sinclair deliver. Kendall Gray deliver an amazing super kick, I thought, coming off the ropes. Both women did arm drag takedowns into armbar submissions. Kendall Gray deliver a top rope crossbody into armbar submission. At one point, Sinclair had a surfboard stretch, and then she slipped, let go of the hold, reapplied it. Bones went to distract the referee and slipped. That was hilarious. He did not mean to do that. Then he distracted the referee, and Charlie Dempsey was supposed to help Sinclair win, but he decided not to, so Sinclair just drilled Kendall Gray with her right hand to pin her by herself with no help from Quarter Catch Crew outside the ring for the 1-2-3. So Tony the Dawn backstage, okay, who's going to challenge me next week for the Heritage Cup? And Charlie Dempsey is going to be the one, Rigo's son, to challenge him, a former Heritage Cup winner himself. Main event time. MSK Rascals took on Nathan Frazer and Exion for the NXT Tag Team Championships. I was waiting for this match. I was actually happy that was the main event because it should have been. Now, 2 things happened before the match. One, shades of Battleground. Nathan Frazer was late showing up. Exion thought he'd be defending the championship against Chase U 2-on-1. This time, reverse the roles. Exion was late showing up. Nathan Frazer was worried. And all night, they kept wondering which 2 members of Rascals MSK is going to be facing for the belts. Well, it was pretty obvious who it was. Trey Miguel had street clothes on. He wasn't even dressed in attire like West and Wesley was. So, duh, I wonder who was going to be. Sure enough, it was Wesley and West with Trey Miguel ringside. Great, freaking awesome match, folks. Check it out. Wow. The champs deliver a sidekick, roll up on Wesley, got a 1 count. Then the champs deliver another double team move. Wesley and West deliver a double team on Nathan Frazer. Was awesome. Wesley drop kicked Nathan Frazer in the corner. Then West ran and did like X-Pac Bronco Buster. And he did like 20 times a pour at Nathan Frazer. Then they started double teaming Exion. They went for a double team move. Exion countered it, just drilled West with a right hand. Then jumped up and stomped down on Wesley, tagged in Nathan Frazer. Then Exion waited. Nathan Frazer sent one member of MSK out of the ring. West got it back up the ring apron. Exion ran, knocked him off the ring apron. Hurricane Wesley to the outside. They did a moonsault to the outside, knocking down the challengers. Then Nathan Frazer waited for them to get up and ran and did a sunset flip over the ropes. He had some height going, folks. He landed on MSK. The Rascals laid them down. Then he picked up the titles and the champions posed with the belts. Wesley just destroyed Exion with an amazing strike punch combo in the middle of the ring. They delivered the same one in the corner. Damn on Exion. And I thought he won the match there, but Nathan Frazer just made the save. Then during the match, Exion delivered a Spanish fly off the top rope on West. Then Nathan Frazer quickly delivered the Phoenix Splash, and I thought they won the belts there, but Wesley, just in the nick of time, made the save. Wow, 1 point in the match. Nathan Frazer bounced off the ropes for a lion saw. West super kicked him right in the face. Like, damn, that was an awesome counter. Wesley went for the cardiac kick. Exion moved out of the way. And shades of Battleground as well happened where Nathan Frazer accidentally super kicked Exion. They almost lost the title. So this time, it was the other man around. Exion accidentally super kicked Nathan Frazer. They almost lost the titles, but Nathan Frazer kicked out before the 3 count. All 4 guys started fighting each other. Then the champions sent West outside the ring and did a double team move to keep him out of the ring. Then they delivered an amazing double team sequence here. Nathan Frazer put Wesley on the top rope, backed up, ran, jump kicked him. Then hit a superplex. Then picked him up, held him, so Exion could deliver a super kick into a brain buster. Then they deliver stereo gold ratio to Wesley for the 1-2-3 to keep the NXT Tag Team Championships. After the match, something happened that was unexpected. I was shocked. The champions celebrated, showed respect to Rascals MSK, and as they left, Wesley low-blowed West, super kicked the holy hell out of Trey Miguel, then hit a mirror war onto the steps on West, drilled Trey Miguel through a barricade, and said, "Where were you guys? You left me all here." And he said, "And again, I lost the title match." Wesley has turned heel, has betrayed his tag team partners. I did not even see that coming because, man, the last 2 weeks, these guys have put on great matches, and now they're broken up. And Wesley says because they left him in WWE high and dry. That's the storyline they're going with, where Vince released them and that. So I'm interested to see if it's going to be like a triple threat. Maybe I see which better member of MSK Rascal is the better man. Some segments happened. All throughout the night, Hank Tank was having like a barbecue party backstage. Saruka, Lola Vice, and Carmen powerbombed some random guy, I don't know who the hell it was, through a picnic table. And then Hank Tank brawled with the OC for like a minute. Stone and Bright had a barbecue chicken wing eating contest. Never clarified who won that at all. Uma Fima walked right past people all night, pissed off about something. Confronted The Rock's daughter and found out what it was. He was pissed off that he was left off the Great American Bash 2-week event, not defend his championships. The Rock does, okay, next week you can defend your championship in open challenge. He said, I like that. Then the Mafia family walked by, interrupted, and took away his segment time to talk about Heritage Cup trophy match against Charlie Dempsey. Now, Uma Fima open challenge next week. Joe Hendry open challenge. I'm thinking you're going to see those 2 open challenges become the North American Championship match. Rich Holland told Chase U members Adrian Chase, Duke Hudson, Fee Hill, Riley Osborne, they went to the Rock's daughter. He's got the one last chance at titles. And it's going to be for the Tag Team Championship. So next week, it's going to be Chase U versus Nate Fraser and Exion for the tag team titles. Chase and Duke Hudson, because they've been a tag team for years now, thought they were going to be the team, but Rich said, no, it's going to be me and Chase. And Duke Hudson was pissed off about that. So I'm wondering what that's going to lead to. Also, Alexis King was bragging about destroying the hand of 84, so he can't DJ no more. 84 walked up and challenged him to a match next week, so that's going to be the fourth match in the rivalry. The first two matches sucked. The third match sucked. This match is probably going to suck as well. This rivalry is not good at all. Probably see 84 win. I hope Alexis King next week he targets the damaged hand, because that would make sense, right? There you have it, folks. Next week you got Tony the Dawn defending his Heritage Cup against Charlie Dempsey. You got the tag team title match. You got two open challenges going on. You got 84 versus Alexis King. Really, this show, besides the main event, was disappointing. It's like every match was fast, over quickly. They focused more time with the backstage barbecue party segments than anything, which was lame. They should have focused more time on the matches. And I was disappointed that I didn't even get a chance to see Trick Williams versus Pete Dunne, because the show that was on before that went past his time frame. So I have to watch that match online to see how it was. Hopefully I can find it. Cannot wait for SmackDown tomorrow night. Not because Roman Reigns is their fan. No, that's going to make the worst part of the show. I'm excited because no matches were announced next week. So I am curious what matches SmackDown is going to put on. That's why I like not knowing all the matches ahead of time. I'm also curious if Roman Reigns is going to feud with Solo Sikoa, who's next in line to challenge Cody Rhodes. I hope it's Kevin Owens, just to have like an amazing, spectacular match. I am thinking, however, it might be, this may be a little bit out there, but what if Cody Rhodes does not defend his championship at Bash of the Berlin, and they have like a number one contenders match? You know, I'd love to see like a Battle Royal, where the winner gets to face him at the next pay-per-view. They don't do that. They used to do that. That'd be awesome. Let me know below in the comments. Do you think Cody Rhodes be defending his championship against a newcomer at Bash of the Berlin? Or do you want to see like a number one contenders match where the winner gets to face him down the road? And don't comment below, folks, saying that you want to see Roman versus Solo Sikoa number one contenders match. Because that would just be... No. That would just ruin the whole Cody Rhodes title run. And who is excited that Roman Reigns is back? Let me know below in the comments if you're very excited that he's back and has already overtaken SmackDown. And I'm also curious if a Raw superstar is going to be wrestling there, because on Raw, you had 3 SmackDown talent to have a match. Let's see if that happens on SmackDown. I hope it doesn't. I hope they stick to the roster. That's the stable of the news. I'm hoping it was just because they were the place in Cleveland for SummerSlam. They had the other talent left over there to do the matches. There you go, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.